Hey guys, welcome back to Queen Quality Podcast. I'm your girl Shacoya.
And I'm Terria.
And we are here with an episode about...
We're going to talk about how to start focusing on the things that we can't control and stop worrying so much on the things that you can't control. I feel like I try to practice that in my life, like today. Like I've been doing it for like the past year. And I feel like life feels like so much more peaceful when you're not worrying about like things you can't control, like how other people feel about you, or like the weather, or like what else can I say, like aging, people getting old, like family members, like people passing away. Like that stuff hurts, I know, but you gotta focus on the things like what, like you can only focus on like what you can do. Like what's an example? Like a friend told me one day, you are the driver of your own life. If you don't like it, switch directions. And I think that's a good example of this. Like, if I don't like my career, I need to work harder. Like, if I don't like my body, I need to like work harder, go to the gym, eat right. Like, focus. Those are things I can control, for an example.
I agree. I would say from personal experience, or in recent weeks, I would say like things that happen to you, like actions that happen in life, like let's say a friend does something that bothers you, or somebody steals something from you. The only thing that you can do, because you can't control that person, you can really only control like your actions. Like, so when they put out an action, I've been saying this all week, when they put out an action, the only thing you can control is your reaction. Like, I can't stop that person from doing whatever they're gonna do, and they can't stop me from reacting however I'm gonna act, but I want to control the way I react. So if somebody steals something from me, I mean, I'm gonna be upset. For example, I'll be upset, I'll be mad about it, but who in the end of the day is going to be affected by how I feel? I'm already affected by what they did, and I can't control what they did. I can only control how I react. So I just feel like, you know, at some point in life, you get to this stage where it's like, I'm so frustrated all the time. I'm so mad about what this person did, or what this person said, or how this made me feel. When at the end of the day, I can control how I'm feeling. I can't control how they make me feel, but I can internalize it and then decide how I want to go along with it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, and I would like tie it down to like I'll use like relationships as an example. Like a person, like they can like treat, like you know how people always say like fool me one time, shame on you, fool me two times, shame on you. So I feel like a person can do you wrong, you have nothing to like do with that. Like it's not because like you're not good enough for that person or anything. That's them as a person. Like you can't control what that person is going to do. You can't control if that person is going to treat you right, but it's your decision to like decide how you move forward from there, if that makes sense. Like you can control like if you don't ever want to talk to that person again. You can control if like you do talk to that person again, but put up boundaries. Like you can control if you want to spaz out and shoot the person, but they're not going to be in jail doing the time with you, you know?
Right. So your actions, your reaction to the action is kind of just based on you. And to bounce off the relationship part, even when you're in relationships or friendships, stuff is going to happen. And I feel like the only way to like move past certain things is to just be like, how can I fix this? Like, don't act off. You say this all the time. I'm not going to act off anger. I need to give myself some time. Like me, I'm still working on that. So in certain situations, I'm going to act off anger. And that's not the best way to do it. Like, you need to take some time to think about it, because if I act right now, I might regret what I did right now later. But right now I'm feeling mad, so I'm gonna do this to this person, I'm gonna say that to this person, but later I'm gonna be like, damn, I wish I would have took some time to think, like, I didn't have to say that, or I didn't have to do that.
Yeah, so I think like a good activity for everybody to practice for like maybe the next week or two, like let's not like focus on like what everybody else got going on, things that you know you can't control, like, and just I guess focus on yourself, like things that you actually can control, like how much sleep you get, like how you eat, how much you work out. Yeah,
things that matter to you. Like from personal experience, I talk about myself. Like I want to focus more on like journaling, spending time in the morning when the sun rises. I should be up. I should be, you know, stretching, getting my body ready for the day when the sun rises. I've been trying to focus on that all week. And it ain't been the best of weeks, but I've been trying to focus on that all week, because that's the only thing that I can control. It starts my day off better. If I eat me some breakfast or something, it's gonna start my day off better, and I'll get to work, I'll be more productive. From 8:30 to 3:30 when I'm at work, I'm gonna be so productive. If I eat breakfast at home, then I won't have to worry about when lunchtime comes, I'll eat what my job provides, or I already cooked some last night. It's just certain things that, like any little thing that you do in your day could help you have a better reaction to some shit later that could really make you mad. I could be up in the morning, pray, meditate, write on my journal, get to work, and think I'm gonna have an easy day, and now I got 15 intake clients or whatever. And then I wouldn't be mad because I'm already prepared for whatever. Like, I already started my day off good. I'm ready for whatever, and I'm not ready to react and be upset, because where's that gonna get me? The only person gonna be mad is yourself. Like, your reactions and what you do is you're the only person affected by that, if that makes sense.
Yeah, and I would say an example, like, I'm still practicing on, like, not focusing on stuff like I can't control. Like, I still focus on stuff that I can't control sometimes now. Like, for an example, I'm using Facebook as an example. Like, it be stuff that some people post on Facebook that make me, like, so mad. Like, certain, like, topics, like, certain topics can really, like, get me mad on Facebook. Or, like, outfits people wear that are trendy, like the booty crack outfits. Like, I hate booty crack so much. So, like, stuff like that, it just be making me so mad. But I can't control how another person want to dress. I can't control that some people just won't grow up yet. Like, I can't control that. But I can control not getting on, like, Facebook is not mandatory. I don't need that to survive. It's not helping me, like, progress in any certain way. Like, I'm not posting my business stuff on Facebook. So I don't really need Facebook. So I just get on it because I want to. So I do sometimes take, like, little Facebook breaks, and I do really feel, like, at peace, and, like, I get a lot of stuff done. But then I'll, like, get back on it again. And that's something I can't control. I can't control what they post, but I can, like, block them, or I can, like, mute certain topics, or mute certain people, or not get on Facebook in general, or limit my time to seeing that. So that's a good example too.
So I would say, we post these videos on Thursday, so I would say take a few days to think about what we said in this video, but do this. Write yourself out a list of things that you want to do for yourself. Like, maybe you want to give yourself a pedicure at home. Maybe you want to go get your nails done. Maybe you want to call a family member you haven't talked to. Just write that stuff out. And every time something in life happens next week, let's say you're going to work and you super overwhelmed, this is that time to pull out that paper and be like, when I get home, I'm going to give myself a pedicure. When I get home, I'm going to phone a friend. When I get home, I'm going to journal about my future. I'm going to journal about something that makes me happy, because you want to replace those things that make you upset. You want to hurry up and replace them with something else before you react and get mad. Like, okay, this just irritated me, but it's okay because I got this stuff that's going to make me happy. I'm not going to react and get mad. I'm going to take my time and figure out what I want to say, if there's anything needed to even be said. Because oftentimes I get irritated at work about stuff, but I just don't say nothing because I'm just here for my check. Like, that's not something I'm saying to say don't care about work, but not every conversation or not everything somebody says to you deserves a response. So if something irritates you, go to your list that you made. Make the list on Sunday. So when you start your work week or whatever, you go to that list and you think to yourself, I'm going to do this when I get off work. So I'm going to ignore what's going on right now if I need to. Like, if I feel like my response is going to be horrible or mean or rude or whatever, I'm mad, I'll ignore that. And I'm going to think about what I'm going to do when I get home. And that will help you, like, get through that process of being upset or whatever. And then you can respond, like, after you've already thought it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, you got a question this time?
I will say, this week coming up, how do you plan to tackle things in your life, not specifics, but how do you plan to tackle things in your life that irritate you or bother you or make you mad?
And I think I will ask, let me see. I'll post it on social media when I get it.
So check our story. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure you listen to us on
Spotify.
Don't forget about you girls. What else we gotta say? We'll see you guys next week.